All right, so we're just going to quickly run through how to set up your Go High Level account and just quickly what you need to go through and fill out so you can get up and running quickly. Now, this is just a demo account I have, and what you want to do first is come down to settings, and then you're going to see we're on business profile. And what you want to do is go through this and fill it out as best you can, because almost everything, or not almost everything, there's going to be a lot of random little features that rely on different things here, like auto filling out the business's email. So once you've done that, you can come down to staff, add whoever you want to add in here. Opportunities and pipelines, you don't need to worry about that. Calendar, it's a good one. So if you come in here, then you're going to go to connections, add, and then you can add your Google Calendar or Outlook or whatever you're using. Then we're going to come down to email services, and we're going to go dedicated domain and IP, add domain, and then this is going to be a sending domain, so kind of like a subdomain, and you can see this little format here where it's got, LC my domain. So, you might do something like replies dot mydomain.com, and then this will become your sending domain, which I won't be able to verify that. But you just follow the verification process, and then there's going to be a card here that says a few different bits and pieces, which will look like this. And basically what you want to do is you just want to set the headers like something like that. And now this will become your new sending domain. Then once you've done that, you come down to phone. Now you will need a phone number if you are going to be setting up any sort of phone systems. And depending on where you are, there's different laws and rules. So I'm in Australia, and what you want to do is come over to regulatory bundle, go create, which I've already set one up here, and you want to do address bundle and a regulatory bundle. The address bundle pretty much go through straight away. The regulatory bundle might take 2 or 3 days, depending on whatever factors, but basically you need to upload whatever documents just to prove that you actually own the business or own the business name or whatever it is. But generally it'll tell you straight away if it accepted your documents, and it just takes a couple days for it to go through. So I recommend doing that early. And then it's about, I think, $8 where I am for a phone number. I don't own any on here. Let's add a number. United States, which I think they're a bit cheaper. And then you have all these different numbers. But what you want to do is you want to have all of these things. So see here you got phone, message, MMS. Basically, you just want to get a phone number with everything, because then you get this and then you can't, you can call people, but you can't send text messages and things like that. So just be careful when that pops up, because they always have the minimum ones at the top. Then WhatsApp objectives. And then you want to come down to, don't need any of those yet. The domain and URL redirect. So you can connect your domain here if you already have one. You don't have to connect the domain. You can just use the default domain in here. But with the email, you are going to have to connect the domain to use the email services. Then come down to integrations, and you see you can connect your Google Calendar here as well, which if you did it up in the thing before, it should already be connected, or it would have routed you to here. And then you can do other things like connect Facebook. So if I connected Facebook here, what I'd be able to do is if someone fills out, say, a lead form on Facebook, I'd be able to connect it here, and then I'd be able to do like a bunch of follow-up notifications and things like that off the back of that. But worth having a little scroll through here and a little look. You can also connect your Facebook and Instagram so that all your messages on those platforms come through here into one place. But like I was saying, you go through, have a little look at what you find. Then we'll come back over here. And once you're set up, same thing. Oh, no, I'm in the same one. What? Sorry. Oh, sorry. I kept clicking settings again. All right. So then we come back here. There's not usually messages in here, but this is actually leftovers from when I was just testing an AI phone assistant. So in this, you'll have all your emails, your phone, your messages, your social media, and all that stuff all centralized in one location. Then your calendars, contacts, opportunities, and pipelines, which just help you keep track of things and help your automations keep track of things. Then you can add payment processors in, and then you got down here, you got your automations, which you won't have any of these, and then a few sites and things like that. But this is just meant to be a quick sort of onboarding one. Pretty much you go to settings and then you go through all of these and just have a look. Pretty much it's business profile, add any staff, have a look at all these ones. Won't worry about WhatsApp. And then come down domains and integrations. And you just want to fill out all of them as best you can because they all hold things that are required for particular automations and other bits and bobs.